Hey, what's up YouTube? It's C-Dome, and we're back again today for a different type of video. We're going to be doing an unboxing of the brand new Elgato Stream Deck that I just got for Christmas. I'm super excited about this, guys. This thing's been sitting on my desk since yesterday morning. We were running around with the family, and I was dying to get this sucker opened. So, I've already popped the tape open. Without further ado, let's take this puppy out and show you guys what it's all about. So there's two little tapes on the side. I've cheated. There, got that cut already, so it's out of the way. All right, so as soon as you open up the box, it's got nice packaging. It comes with this little Stream Deck quick start guide that we'll need to use in a minute to set this puppy up. Just to barely tap into all of its features. I mean, this thing can do so much more than I'm even aware of right now. All that I know is I've seen some streamers use it. I've seen some YouTubers use it. I've watched some videos on it, and it's just amazing if you're a streamer. It's got all kinds of quick access guides to your content. So we're going to take this puppy out. And as soon as you pick it up, you just immediately see that it's got a wonderful feel to it. It's nice metal casing. It's not plastic and cheap. So the whole entire thing is this nice metal finish. It's like a brushed metal. It says the Elgato symbol, Stream Deck up top, and then here, dead in the center, is obviously where all the moneymaker is. Your 15 programmable hot LCD screen keys. Excuse me. Now this one has an attached USB cable. So the bad thing about that, let me turn those notifications off here. Thought that I muted that. All right. Edit that out. All right, so the only bad thing so far that I've seen out of the box with the Elgato Stream Deck is the attached USB cable that it has, and this has been stated by a few different people who've done some reviews and uses on it. The fact that it's an attached cable means that if you do ever happen to break the sucker, or you have some pets that chew it, or it gets ripped or whatever, this USB cable can't be easily replaced or exchanged. You have to essentially get... Let me turn those notifications off here. A whole new Stream Deck, which is pretty asinine if you ask me. For 150 bucks, that you'd expect someone just to replace the whole damn thing without just having a detachable cable. But that's something I guess they can maybe work on in a future iteration of it. Aside from that, guys, it feels great. All the buttons feel very tactile. They're good. You can hear them click in. Got a very noticeable click for each of them. There's 15 buttons that are fully programmable with your own icons, or you can use the generic Elgato icons that they have, and you can do things from swapping scenes to starting music to tweeting out, you're going live streams, your YouTubes, your mixers. I mean, it does all that, guys. I can't wait to tap into all the different features that it has. I'm super excited. Okay, so let's set this thing aside. So that's the Stream Deck itself. But it also comes with this nice desk mount case for it. So this flips open, and you have 4 different settings. See if I can show you guys properly on the camera here. 4 different settings for height on it. Can I see? Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so you have 1 here, 2, 3, 4, these notches. This is going to dictate how high up it's going to be sitting vertically, or horizontally rather. And it's got 2 different forms of adjustment. So you have this big back plate here. Let me put this flap down, you can see it better. This big back plate here, this will allow it to stand up more vertical, and then these 2 little kind of wing flaps, these guys here, these make it lay more horizontal. For my desk setup, I'll probably be using these wing flaps to put it more horizontal here, but I'll show you how they look. So let's get this box out the way. Which, by the way, even the box, I mean, I know it's stupid, it's a box, but a lot of people like keeping the stuff around. Even the box looks good. It's got nice styrofoam padding to keep it protected. It just, looks like it's $150. They didn't cheap out on that, which is nice. Okay, so back to the little kickstand. Let's start off with the big flap. So that one can go to the first notch. Bruh. You can see it's got a nice vertical seating. Let me put this up here so you guys can actually see how it looks. So here's the deck inside of it. Just sits just like that and kind of latches in here. So that's in the first notch. Here's the second, third, and fourth. So you can see it's slight variations just to give you a little bit different height adjustment depending on where your wrist is at. So that's number 4, 3, 2, and then Where's one at? Did I pass one up? And then one. So you see these are all pretty darn vertical if you're going to be sitting at a flat desk. Now if your desk is on a lean and you have maybe it on a tilt or something like that, or you're standing up, it could be different. What I'm thinking I'm going to prefer is to put this big guy down, and then, oh, let me just do this. Kick out these little wing flaps here and use these guys. So these wing flaps, let it go really, really horizontal. And I think probably number 4 is what I like to do, but here's number 3. And then here's number 4 right here. It gives it a little bit more vertical. So can you see that? Yeah, so you guys can see that. So here's easy wrist movement. And I even have one of these little cheeky pads that I use for my keyboard that I'll probably kind of have this sit in front of here. So I can just rest my wrist on top of that and then have easy access to all your key pads there. So I think that's really nice. It's a good feature that they put in there. A lot of adjustability for you. All right, on top of that, there is, what's this little guy? Who cares about this? All right, so let's go ahead and get this thing plugged in. Let's take a look at it. So I need to download the software, which I've already done because I've been anticipating this sucker. So I went to Elgato's website, elgato.com/gaming/download, and then download the software for your Windows or for your Mac, depending on which system you have. Specifically when connecting it, this little quick select guide says connect Stream Deck directly to a USB port on your PC or Mac. Do not use a USB hub. So for a lot of those people who are running out of space, make sure you have an extra USB slot on your PC or Mac specifically for this guy. You can't plug it directly into a hub for whatever reason with the software. Another important thing to note, this cable looks to be pretty darn short, which shouldn't be a problem for most. I don't think it'll be a problem for me. It looks to be about 3 feet maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I'd guesstimate about 3 foot length of cable, which, like I said, probably is not a problem for most. But if you're like me and you have all of your cables that go behind your desk, I like to be very neat, and all my cables are zip tied together, you know, on my TV stand, or the computer stand rather, kind of going down to the desktop tower. So that may be an issue. You might have to put an extension on it if you have a far way to go. So let me take a quick break to get this guy plugged in and get the software loaded up, and then we'll come back and show you just a quick overlay of what it looks like first booting up. Be right back, guys.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, we're back. So I just plugged in the Elgato Stream Deck. You're seeing here the very first startup screen for the Stream Deck, which looks to be just the Elgato symbol, kind of displayed across a few of the LCD screens. So let me pull over my computer screen, and let's take a look at the software together here. All right, so now I've got the Stream Deck software opened up on the PC. You guys should be able to see it in the top left of the screen here. This is the software that'll open up on your PC or Mac. And so what it's going to have here is on your right side, you're going to have basically a column of choices to select to customize your 15 LCD buttons rather. So on the right, you're going to have to determine which software you use. Do you use the Elgato game capture software? Do you use Tippy Stream? Do you use OBS, XSplit, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch? There's all kinds of them on here, all kinds of different options. So let's go back up because I use OBS to stream. So what I want to do here is activate a scene. So you simply drag and drop into whichever the keys you want to drop it in. And you'll notice that when you do that, the actual Stream Deck's key immediately lights up. So that feature is imported directly over there. Now you can customize your own image, or you can use the stock image that they use, which, I mean, most of us will want to customize our own, so we can do that. And then you can go to your scene, and right now I'm on the recording scene, but you can use like your stream starting screen like I have, your be back in a minute screen, your stream ending. So all that stuff is available there, and with a hot button selection, you can swap over to that scene there. Now you can customize your title, and your collection, which I'm not sure what the collection's for yet. I'll have to look into that. But under the title, I would type in, let's say, stream starting. Okay, now when I type that in, that's going to immediately show up right here, which you guys can't make out too well. I know that just from the, yeah, you see the words on the bottom, you can see it. Just can't really make out what it says. So it says stream starting, just trust me. And you can choose if you want it on the top of the icon, the middle of the icon, or the bottom. Now what you'll also notice is right here on this little guy, it shows you the words that you've typed in, and you've already seen a problem here, or at least I have. So I typed in stream starting, but the button is so small that it only allows me to fit ream starty. So I got to be ream starty instead of stream starting, because apparently it won't let you type one word at the top and one word at the bottom, which is a little frustrating for any OCD people like me. You kind of want it to say exactly what you're typing in. So I'll get over it, but maybe they can update that, one of the quick software patches. You can have where you can type one word up here and one word down there. All right, but moving on. So you can also do, let's see, mixer audios. You have source selection. So if I do, say a source down here, kind of like tic-tac-toe, right? So your source selection, that brings up a separate menu where you can do which scene you want to do the source selection, and then you can tell it which source you want. So these are all the different sources that I use, and you can hot select between these. I mean, this is really where this thing's gonna shine. So instead of having to make a different scene for any different source you want to use, or have to program your keyboard with hotkeys, which anyone knows who plays on the PC is very aggravating, because if you happen to hit the key that's a hotkey and you're in the wrong screen selection, it can really screw up your stream. So this is really going to be awesome here when you get to use all these different features. So I'm going to leave that there for now. And then let me go and look at this mixer audio real quick. I'm curious what it does. So mixer audio allows you to change your source, collection, and title. Okay, so I'll have to look into that. So let's get rid of that guy. I'm not sure. Delete. And let's scroll down. So they have the same thing for the game capture, Tippy stream, XSplit, the same thing. Actually, they have more options than XSplit. On Twitter, so you can do a tweet from Twitter right here, and then it says you do your title. You have to link your account here. You can hit add account, and that brings up another pop-up menu. You can put your login and your password. Then you can do your actual message that you want to say, and lo and behold, they let you have 280 characters, which is cool. This little message says you can only post an identical tweet once every 12 hours. So that must be a little spam feature that they have there. So you can't just keep spamming that. Hey, I'm live. Hey, I'm live. Hey, I'm live every time you swap over or change a game or something like that. So that's something to note. Let's see what else. YouTube. What does YouTube have? Chat messages and viewers. So you can do a YouTube chat message. I don't stream on YouTube, so I'm assuming that's referencing if you're streaming. So maybe YouTube streamers will have a better idea with that. Mixer is the same thing. Clear chat, slow chat, viewers, chat message, blah, blah, blah. And then Twitch. Now here's where I'm interested in looking at. So you have chat message. So you can type this, whatever message you want, and that'll immediately blast out to your chat. So it's almost like having a bot, because there's 500 characters. If you want to put like your YouTube links or your donation link or your giveaway links or just a random message to your viewers or your chat, you can do that real quick with a hotkey, and that's really neat. I like that. I have one of my night bots programmed where if you type GG, it puts a little funny message in the chat. And so instead of having to reach for my keyboard and do all that, I can just boom, hit that button, and then it spams that to my chat, which is really cool. What else do they have on here? They have viewers, that viewer account maybe? I'm not sure. I suppose it's viewer account. Play ad, okay, so everyone hates that. It's cancer. Stream title game, that's cool. So, and if anyone asks, man, what game's this guy playing? You can boom, do a hot select with that. Add stream title, add game. That's cool. We have sub chat, so sub only chat, slow chat, followers chat, emote chat. Okay, so all these different features. So that's really cool. I can't wait to play around with that and get my account linked up tonight. I'll probably make another video on this too that actually delves into some of those features that I'm going to be using. So we'll move that for now. What else is in the system? There's a website. Okay, so is that like window capture? Neat. Okay, access and background. So it looks like you can even click that button to do a window capture directly to go to a website and show your viewers the website. I'm assuming that's what that's about. We have hotkey switch. Okay, what does that guy do? Hotkey 1, observing keystrokes. Hotkey 2. Oh, okay, so you can tell it Yeah, so you can say hotkey whatever, and assign that. Okay, so that's neat. What else? Let's delete that guy. Then there's hotkeys. Okay. Click to assign. Okay, so there you go. I wonder if you can add multiple of those. Copy, delete, reset, move folder. Okay. There's an open icon. What does that guy do? Open app or an open file. Okay, all right. So let's get rid of that guy. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then they have multimedia, which, okay, it can play songs. It says previous track, play and pause, next track, stop, mute, increase or decrease volume. All right. Delete that guy. And then if we scroll down, what else do we have? Stream Deck, create folder, and then switch profiles. Okay, so you have multiple streamers that can use the same Stream Deck and have all their hotkeys saved. So that's pretty neat. So create folder, what's that guy do? That allows us to get another 15 or so slides if I do. Yep, if I do say so correctly. Hello? If I'm thinking correctly, Jesus, okay. So you can put a folder there, like it can be, say, your Twitch folder, and you can click on that, and then boom, all your Twitch icons are right there. You can have one for your YouTube folder, your chat folder, whatever. So that way you have more than just the 15 keys that are shown here. So that's really cool. I think that's it for features, right? Let's minimize that. Yep. Okay. So that's all of the basic overview of the features. I hope you guys did enjoy that quick little overview of the Elgato Stream Deck. I'm super excited to actually get into this guy and get all the features mastered down and really expand the quality of my stream, my content to my viewers. So I'll do some more playing around with it. I'll get my account set up and logged in. And when I get a better understanding of how to use all the different features, I'll do another follow-up video to show you guys some extra things I found out. In the meantime, if you guys did enjoy this video, leave me a like and consider subscribing to the channel for additional content like this. You can also find gameplay videos about Fortnite, SMITE, and PUBG related content on my YouTube channel. And if you guys have already had the Stream Deck and you love some certain features, tell me about those in the comments. Or if you don't have a Stream Deck, tell me what you're looking forward to the most about the Stream Deck in the comments below. And I do appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.